Welcome back to our channel. STOIC PEASE in the world of dating. Understanding one's behavior can often feel like navigating through a maze of mixed signals. One of the most perplexing situations men encounter is when a woman threatens not to like them. Despite signs that she actually does, this can leave many guys feeling confused and unsure of to respond. But here's the secrets. Her apparent indifference isn't at what it seems. In this video, we'll explore how STOIC principles can help you navigate these confusing situations with calm confidence and emotional strength. You'll learn to recognize the understanding mixed signal subtle cues. Understand the psychology behind her actions and ultimately use these insights to strengthen your own sense of self and approach to dating and numbering mixed signals. One of the most confusing gasps of modern dating is trying to figure out if someone truly likes you. Signals are a common currency, and one of the most frequent patterns men encounter is when women pretend not to be interested. This is where STOIC can be your greatest ally by train and joyful to separate emotional reactions from rational analysis. You'll be able to see through these confusing behaviors. Mixed signals often arise from a woman's desire to test boundaries, assess your track to her, or protect herself from vulnerability. While this can be frustrating, embracing a STOIC mind allows you to remain calm, focused, and detached from immediate emotional reactions. By understanding that her actions might not reflect her true intentions, you can stay composite and navigate the situation with greater insight. Lesson number 2: the art of flirtation. Women are masters of subtleties, especially when it comes to attraction. While men might be more straightforward in expressing interest, women tend to communicate through indirect means. This could range from playful teasing to the art of subtle flirtation with drinking slightly when feelings intensify. Why does this happen often? It's a form of self-preservation. Women may feel the need to test whether a man can handle challenges and uncertainty. In STOIC terms, this is where you can practice patience and emotional regulation. The key is to recognize that this behavior might be her way of gauging your reaction to adversity by staying calm and not overreacting. You show her that you possess the emotional strength she's subconsciously looking for. Lesson number 3: the role of vulnerability in testing boundaries. For many women, pretending not to like a guy can be a defense mechanism. It's a way to protect themselves from potential rejection or to maintain control in the early stages of dating. A STOIC approach teaches you that the only thing you can control is your own behavior, not some man's actions or feelings. In this context, her aloofness might be a test to see I fuel. Stay grounded in your own values and not chase after her validation. Stoicism encourages self-sufficiency. Don't let her behavior dictate your self-worth or reactions by standing firm in your own value and not getting caught up in her game of push and pull. You project an air of confidence and stability that often proves irresistible. Number 4: emotional distance. It's a way to gauge interest. When a woman acts distant, she's not necessarily empress. In many cases, she's trying to see how you handle ambiguity. She may be evaluating your response to her behavior, checking to see if you remain centered, confident, and composed. Stoicism teaches that you should never let external factors, like science fluctuating interest, affect your internal peace by remaining emotionally. The power of not overreacting. From her reactions, you display the strength of character that can draw her in more effectively than any chase. Lesson number 5: the power of not overreacting. Women sometimes pretend not to like a guy to see how he will react. Will he get anxious and needy, or will her remain calm and composed by employing STOIC principles you learn? The art of an unreaction activity. Don't take her mixed signals personally. Instead, focus on controlling your own emotions and responses. The power of not overreacting is enormous when you don't fall into the trap of chasing her attention or getting upset. By horrendous, you communicate that you are in control of your emotions. This level of emotional self-control is not only attractive, but also signifies maturity and self-awareness, traits that women deeply admire. Lesson number 6: body language and subconscious cues. While a woman may verbally act in interested, her body language might a complete different story. Subtle signs, like prolonged eye contact, Playful touches or mirroring your movements can be strong indicators that she's more interested than. She's letting on. Stoicism encourages mindfulness and awareness of present moment. By observing her nonverbal cues, you can gain insight into her true feelings instead of getting caught up in what she says. Pay attention to how she behaves. The Stoic principia, focusing on what's within your control, applies here. He observe without judgment and respondently when you have clear rational evidence of her interest. Listen. Number 7. Testing your confidence. Women often test men's confidence by pretending to be indifferent. It's a subtle way of fasting whether you'll break under pressure or remain steadfast. The more composed you are, the more attractive. View Beckham's Stoicism provides the tools to navigate these tests by teaching Udo derive confidence from within rather than from external validation. Confidence in the Stoic sense, it comes from knowing who you are, what you, and not being swayed by others' perceptions. When a woman tests your confidence by pretending not to like, your unshaken demeanor will often speak louder than words. Lesson number 8. Maintaining emotional equilibrium. STOIC emphasizes emotional balancing, neither too high nor too low. When a woman sends mixed signals, it can be easy to feel confused, anxious, or frustrated over. This is the moment to employ our Stoic training by maintaining emotional equilibrium. You show her that you're not easily rattled. Women are attracted to men who can remain calm under pressure. And by not reacting to her apparent disinterest, you prove that you possess the emotional fortitude that few men have. It's not about buying gender. It's about showing that you're grounded enough to handle any situation with grace. Lesson number 9. Psychology behind pretending. From a psychological standpoint, many women engage in this behavior because it gives them a sense of control in the early stages of a relationship by appearing distract. They place the ball in your court, allowing you to reveal your true intentions and character. This is where Stoicism plays a crucial role. Instead of trying to figure out her next move, stay focused on your own action. Show you respond to her behavior is far more important than trying to decode her intentions. Stoic philosophy reminds you that we cannot control others, only ourselves. By staying true to your principles and not reacting impulsively, you demonstrate the calm and self-assurance that many women find irresistible. Lesson number 10. The attraction of restraint. One of the most powerful things a man can do when a woman pretends not to like him is to show restraint. Resist the urge to chase you, convince her of your worth. Stoicism that true power lies in restraint. By not giving in to the emotional impulse to pursue her harder, you create a sense of mystery and intrigue. When you refrain from reacting, you allow her to come to her own conclusions about you. Often this non-percent can lead her to rethink her stance as she begins to realize that you are not desperate for her attention. The eyes you chase, the more she may find herself drawn to you. Lesson number 11. The balance of pursuit and detachment. Then a woman acts like she isn't interested. It's easy to feel compelled. Increase your pursuit. However, there is a delicate balance between showing interest and remaining detached. Many women, when pretending not to like a guy, actually testing to see if he can maintain this balance. Stoics emphasize the importance of detachment from outcomes. This means you should show genuine interest without becoming overly attached to her responses. If she senses that you're too eager or too invested, it can diminish her attraction. Be maintaining a sense of calm detachment. You convey that your happiness and peace of mind do not depend on her valid subtle controlled pursuit will draw her in more effectively than an intense emotional chase. Remember, less is often more when it comes to romanticist interest. Let her see that you are interested but not dependent on hairy action for your emotional being less. Number 12. Embracing uncertainty. Dating is filled with uncertainty, and when a woman pretends not to like you, it can intensify your sense of doubt. Stoicism teaches us to embrace urgent as an inevitable part of embracing uncertainty life, especially in relationships, instead of trying to control every outcome or reading too deeply into her action sacks. The fact that some things will remain unknown. By embracing uncertainty, you relieve yourself of that pressure to constantly figure out what she's thinking. This reduces stress and allows you to enjoy the moment rather than worrying about the future. Women are often attracted to men who are comfortable with ambiguity and don't feel the need to force clarity. The Stoic practice of accepting what is out of your control can be a gamaker in your approach to relationships, allowing you to remain grounded and confident off when things are unclear. Lesson number 13. Embracing the Stoic mindset in dating. Finally, by embracing a Stoic mindset in your dating life, you'll find that you are far less affected by the ups and downs of romantic pursuits. When a woman pretends not to like you, it's easy to get caught up in self-doubt or frustration. However, Stoicism teaches that peace comes from within, and your sense of self-worth should never hinge on another person's actions. By practicing Stoic virtues, patience, wisdom, emotional control, you not only navigate dating world more effectively, but also become the kind of man that women are naturally attracted to and themed. It's your calm, steady demeanor grounded in Stoic principles that will help you see through the pretense and recognize true interest. Conclusion. During when a woman is pretending like you can feel like a complicated dame, but by applying the principles of Stoicism, you can rise above the confusion rather than getting lost in emotional reactions. You can remain composed, opposed and focused in what you can control your own behavior and mindset. Stoicism teaches that external validation is not the key to true happiness or confidence. Instead, it comes from within. By mastering emotional balance, exercising patience, and maintaining self-control, you'll not only see through the pretense but also become the kind of man who naturally attracts respect and interest in things. You'll realize that understanding God's mixed signals is less about deciphering their every move and more about becoming the best version of yourself.